reminiscing on the days that we made to kill it. Burly, no chill me, got the Viking mindset. Bring the minds to your buildings, leaving fire behind us. So reminder, we drink till the drink diminish. Give a fuck what you think, came to rage and pillage. Are you ready?
Oh, hell yeah. Rage and Pillage Cup podcast. We're back, bitches. Fucking ready to party. I'm your host, Burley. And as always, I'm joined by...
the vibe curator. The frequency elevator.
That's him.
Black Brother Thunder.
That's him.
The chocolate boy wonder.
Yeah, Josh is here. What's up, brother?
That shit gets me every time.
Fuck it. How you doing, brother?
That's good, man. I'm ready to go.
Well, dude, tonight we're joined by a badass guest, and it was actually a surprise. This person's actually a fan. It caught me off guard. She was live on Instagram. I just hopped on to see what was going on. She saw me hop on. She said, "Hey, I listened to your last show." I went, "Oh shit!" I said, "Fuck, we're gonna have to make this happen." Sure enough, a few weeks later, it's going down. You know, Jennifer Plemmons from Girl at Grills is here. What is up?
What's up? I'm glad to be here. It's surprising to me that you were surprised I was a fan, but I guess I put on a little bit of a different persona when I'm online, right?
Well, not necessarily. I'm surprised anybody listens to this horse shit, let's be honest. But it's just two guys making dick and fart jokes all night. So, like, I'm surprised anybody listens. But, man, it really is cool to find out someone you didn't know listens to the show. It's pretty fucking neat. So, thank you for that.
Yeah.
But I'm glad you're here. Fucking, did you catch any of the? I guess both of y'all are right there on the coast. Did y'all catch any of this hurricane shit going down, or?
She's way closer than I am.
Well, I'm in Augusta, so I'm right on the border I'm right on the border of South Carolina, and
Oh, so you're up.
we're
Okay.
middle of the state on the border.
Yeah.
We're expected to get some of it tomorrow, winds, rain, but every time I look at it, it's like moving closer to the coast.
Yeah. Saying something different.
Yeah.
So, do y'all ever get hurricanes on your end over there?
Me?
Jennifer?
I mean,
yeah, Jennifer.
yeah.
Sorry. I should probably say names.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm still looking at myself in Georgia most of the time when you reference things. But I mean, I was west of Atlanta, so we only got rain. But with her being that close, she definitely gets it more.
So, y'all, do you get hit with them?
We do. We typically get the left side of the storm, which brings all the wind. And, you know, we live out in the country, so it's like you've got a fucking tree down like every time the wind blows or the power goes out. Like, I'm surprised I still have lights right now.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah. The wind's crazy out there. Like, I mean, I've got a hickory tree down already, and I'm like, hey, who needs some wood?
Yeah, I was about to say,
like,
there's
come
some
get this
wood.
shit.
This might be an epic fucking show, dude. Here's the deal: if we lose you all of a sudden in the middle of it, we're gonna assume you're dead. It's gonna be wild. We're just gonna say you're dead, and when you come back, you're gonna be like Tupac in a few years.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fucking awesome.
Fucking hologram.
She's back, bitches. Fucking, it's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
Fucking, yeah, dude. Like, so we got the hurricane going on. We're on the verge of World War III going on right now. Y'all been keeping up with that shit?
Yeah.
No.
Thanks for that.
Oh yeah, dude. I dropped some knowledge on Josh earlier. Old Putin's said, "Fuck it, I'm taking over these 3 states in Ukraine tomorrow."
Oh, God.
Oh hell yeah, shit's about to get wild. Just so
Yeah.
this might be the last podcast we do, and I'm honored that you're here.
There's going to be so many K-1 visa applications tomorrow morning. I'm sure it's going to be any American man whose girls can find. They're going to be like, okay, I'll take it.
Well, it's everybody down here is ready. I'm worried about the people up north. Fucking yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Like what? Yeah, they don't know how to do this, right? So
I was about to say, I got plenty of ammo and some food, so.
what'd you tell me earlier? You've watched Walking Dead. You'll be fine.
Yeah,
Fuck it.
I'm good.
Fucking okay, so we kind of want to get to know you a little bit, Jennifer, and like where you say you're in Augusta, but you said you're in the country. Is Augusta the country? Like,
No, it is not. Augusta's the second most populated town in Georgia. Well, city in Georgia. It's home of the Masters. I'm sure you guys are familiar with that. Yeah. I'm about 45 minutes west of the actual city of Augusta. So I'm rural. We have cows. Like our neighbor has donkeys. Like we're in the thick of it out here.
Angel just showed up. She said, "Hey."
Oh, hey.
Oh, sorry. Busted Can of Biscuit. She hates that name.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Got on this shirt for you, Angel. I figured you'd pop in at some point.
Okay, yeah. So when you all say big city, it always like Josh refers to the big city, and I'm like, I live in Houston. Come on now, guys. Come on. Yeah,
Right.
I live in a big city. Let's be honest here.
Right.
But I actually live outside of the city. 20 minutes. Like my town only has like 2,200 people, but if we got nuked tomorrow, I'm going out. I'm that close. That type of thing.
Right.
So let's keep it real negative with the World War III shit. Let's keep it there. So I'm ready to fucking go, motherfuckers. Hey, here's a thing. I don't know how old you are, Jennifer, but if you want to disclose, that's fine. But I know whenever I hit 35, and I was like, I can't be drafted, bitches. I can't be drafted. It was fucking awesome.
I am 36. I am
okay.
A millennial, so yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. 36 gang. What's up? Fucking, I know whenever that age hit, I was like, can't get drafted. I think my kids are too young now unless we get super desperate. But yeah.
Right.
Dude, I came home. I know this is off subject, but I came home tonight and my whole house, God bless me, is full of fucking smoke.
Oh, shit.
And I'm like, what the fuck's going on? And my wife goes, Little Yachty. Yeah. Are you aware who Little Yachty is, Jennifer?
Yes.
Okay. All I heard was Little Yachty. Well, apparently Little Yachty has his own pizza line out. And in the directions, it says you can put it on the racks in the oven. Well, it just melted through this motherfucker. Smoked up my whole goddamn house. but walking into the house and my wife just going, Little Yachty did it. And I'm like, God, Jesus Christ. So
Now, would you clean it out? Or would you be like me and be like, it'll burn off eventually?
It's a fairly new stove, and my wife's like, I'm cleaning it out. Like, we've had it less than a year. So my wife's like, I'm getting in there and cleaning it out this weekend.
Why did you get a new stove?
Because maybe I got a little upset and my fist went through the glass top of it on accident. I was trying to make a point. So I'm like, listen here. I was talking like a black girl. Listen here. I have something to tell you. But I went a little too hard and it went straight through the glass with my goddamn knuckles. Like I shredded my knuckles, fucked them all up. Yeah, it sucked. So I had to get a new stove, and then they upsold me on getting a new fridge and a dishwasher. Yeah, it's a whole thing.
Oh God.
Fuck you, cons. Fuck you. They are cons, by the way. They're fucking con men. They got me. Well, you can get a discount if you buy all three. All right,
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Yeah, pay it off in a
Whole
year.
kitchen remodel.
You can pay it off in a year, no problem. Took us 3 times to get a fucking refrigerator that wasn't dented. Horse shit.
Jeez. Mine was too. Mine was actually scratched when it came too.
Did you keep it?
I did. We were selling the house anyway, so I didn't really give a shit.
Oh, that works out. Yeah. I would have just kept the original one. My wife was like, fuck that, we bought a new one. I was like, all right. Would you have kept it, Jennifer?
Yeah, I mean, the last one I bought, it had a big ass scratch on the front of it. But I'm with Josh. Like, I was selling the house, so I was like, fuck
that's
it.
the move.
It's your scratch now. You just overpaid for it, so how about it?
The fridge that I have in my garage right now. Okay, first off, how white are you? How white are you? Do you got a fridge in your garage or your back porch?
Yeah.
I'm so white that we have a fridge and a freezer in our garage, and another freezer in our mudroom, like our
Oof.
laundry room.
Jesus
So
Christ.
I'm
you-
super fucking
yeah,
white.
you are Hitler's wet
But-
dream.
But I season my food, okay? Like,
Okay.
I use seasoning, so I'm not that white. Not that fucking white.
Holy shit.
But
yeah.
you live on. But don't you? Didn't you say you live on a cattle farm?
Yes.
So you need freezers.
Well, actually, we don't butcher our own cows. Like, my
Oh,
mother-in-law.
dude, I was about to talk about some things.
My mother-in-law goes out there and like specifically names all of the cows, so we can't butcher them. So that's the rule of thumb. Like, if the cow has a name, you can't butcher it. So
Oh
all
my
the cows
God.
have names. Yeah.
There's a burger place. It's one of those farm to table places here in Houston, which is bullshit because everything is technically farm to table, right?
right.
But they literally have a picture and the name of the cow you're eating that day on the wall every single time you go.
That wouldn't.
It's fucking crazy.
That wouldn't bother me at all.
Shout out Guru Burger in Houston. That fucking place is wild.
And you're like, Daisy fucking tastes excellent.
Yeah,
today."
it's awesome. Yeah, it's fucking awesome. But man, I was really hoping you could give me some insight. Okay, have you ever had to put down a cow?
My husband does all that. I can't do it. I can't bring myself.
Have you ever
to do
watched it?
No, hell no.
Does he do
I
it
go
like
inside.
No Country for Old Men with the bolt?
I don't know. I don't
With
know.
an air compressor.
Yeah, the air compressor with the bolt to the forehead.
No.
Does he do
I
it
think
with
he-
the switchblade? How's he do it? You're really scaring me here. First he hugs it, and then he's just like, shh, 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 shh. You know, it's like...
It gets got. I can tell you that.
Have you ever seen Arab people killing camels?
No. Oh, fuck.
Let me crack my knuckles right quick. All right. This is where the show going early on? Hell yeah, it is. All right.
Here we are.
Arab people. This sounds racist already, right?
Right.
Let's say butchering camels.
I gotta
It's
see both.
fucking wild. Okay, I guess I should ask first before we go too hard on this. Are you hardcore about like animal rights and stuff?
Oh. No.
Okay,
Definitely not.
cool. All
No.
right. So we should type in slaughterhouse. That sounds cooler, right?
Oh, for fuck's sake. I just Googled it. That's
Oh,
awful.
Jesus. Well, don't
Oh.
spoil it. Don't spoil it.
Ah.
What did you Google? I want you to share your screen now. Because I'm having a hard time finding it.
Oh.
Hitting images. Okay, images is... Okay, here we go. Ignore that. Let me turn it down a little bit. Wait for the ad to end, and then I'll share the screen. Oh, Jesus. These are just pictures of dead camels. I want to see the actual them killing the camel.
I'm over here just waiting.
Yeah, yes. Okay, so apparently they've cut down on this because they're like, police raid camel slaughter. This video's on I understand and want to proceed. Okay, here we go. Let's share this screen. Let's see if I remember how to do this. Alrighty. Let me go ahead and share the screen on the YouTubes.
Oh, God.
Can you see the screen on YouTube?
Oh, hang on, it's coming up.
I just want to
Probably.
make sure that these people can see it because they're gonna want to see this. Can you see it yet? Let me know.
It hasn't come up yet.
Oh Jesus!
Hang
What?
on. There,
Oh my
hang
God.
on. Now it's coming. Let's
Is
see.
it there? If it's not there, I'll
It's,
fucking.
it's a
It's a black screen. That's racist, Josh.
yeah, it's a black screen. Well, I'm the BBW, so
Yeah, good point. All right, let me fix this. There we go. All right, guys. Sorry about that. We're back. We're fucking back. Watch some camels get slaughtered. Here we go. Apparently Apparently, this is the proper way to do it. With a group of people around. Oh, you know what? I bet he's just shitting. Now he's pissed. Okay, you know what I bet it is? I bet the reason that they choose to do it this way is because he can't flail around. The videos I saw, they were just like in a room. Oh, wow.
God damn, why do you look at all that damn blood?
Oh my god.
This is what kicks us off of YouTube. All right.
Well, it's on YouTube, though.
It is on YouTube. You know what? You win, Josh. You win that. So, yeah. Is that how your husband does it? We went roundabout just to figure that out.
Let's clarify that right now. That is not.
Does he call a bunch of his beekeeper friends over that they wear their outfits and they fucking...
No.
Fuck.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't know if I could... Actually, you know what? Fuck it, I could. Cows are dumb as shit.
They're the dumbest fucking animals on the planet.
Yeah, like I've watched videos of them doing the bolt to their head, and they're like, they'll watch their friend get killed, and then they'll look over at their friend. They'll run away for a second. Like, oh, is there grass by my friend over there? You know, it's like,
Yep.
Right
Sucks for you, big dog. Let me.
Yeah. Let me get in on some of that. Fucking, that's what happens. It's fucking crazy. And but pigs are smart as fuck. You ever seen a pig slaughterhouse?
No.
They say pigs are up there, close to dolphins and shit. Because once they see one of their friends go down, they fucking start hiding. They're done with you.
Kind of like my dogs when I try to give them a bath.
Yeah, goddamn. Yeah. So you better enjoy your bacon because they knew what was coming.
Oh Lord.
So
have you ever had beef bacon?
Beef? Is that a thing? I've had turkey bacon. That's horse shit.
I don't mind turkey bacon though, but beef bacon there was because I was making bacon one time and I was and I offered the friends some and they were like, no, we don't eat pork. I have some beef bacon, and I said, I was like, okay.
At your house. That's
and he goes, well, you know how disgusting pigs are. I'm like, I mean, it's not like cows are much better.
No,
I mean, they're still pretty fucking gross. So
yeah.
So, hold on, where does I thought you were gonna tell me where beef bacon comes from? Where does that come from?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I assume a cow. I don't.
God damn it! I know it comes from a cow.
I don't know what part that it comes from. I don't know. I didn't look that close into it. I just thought that his logic was a little silly because you're like, oh, pigs are disgusting, so I'm gonna eat beef.
You eat fish, Jennifer?
Fish?
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
You're from
There's
the
not
south.
much that my fat ass won't eat.
Well, I mean, okay, what is beef
too.
bacon? Beef plate or brisket cured in the same way as pork. It's just brisket cured in the same way as pork. They just salt up some brisket. Okay.
Oh, jeez. What
Now,
a waste of brisket.
It was super fucking salty.
What a waste of brisket.
7 pounds of beef brisket. How much you think? This isn't Wagyu. This isn't nothing crazy. $140. You weren't far off. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Jesus.
Yeah. I'm impressed, Josh. Well, apparently you're the only person who's ever had it, so I guess you would know. You know what it is? It's halal.
I don't know what that is.
Okay, that makes sense.
You had them at your house, Josh. Obviously, you know what halal is. I think it's a Muslim thing. I don't know. There's a yeah. They didn't eat pork. They're either Jewish or Muslim, right?
Maybe he was Jewish. He kind of, now that you say it, I guess I can see that.
Is crawfish a thing in Georgia?
It is in our area, but it's not like it is in Louisiana.
Yeah.
We're so close to Louisiana, it's fucking huge over here as well. So that's, it's not like y'all have like a season and places pack up and shit like that, or
maybe Maybe on the other end. I don't think so though.
No, it's all oyster roast on, like, I lived in Savannah for 5 years and then moved home. So up the coast, it's all oyster roast. And like here in Augusta, I'm like, we're 2.5 hours from the coast. Like, where are you getting these oysters?
Yeah.
Shit.
That's I always
Are they
wondered
coming
that
off the
about
Savannah River?
like these people that post videos like in Kansas of like the greatest seafood I've ever had. Really? Really?
No fucking
You know?
way.
You should leave then.
Yeah, you landlocked motherfucker. You know, just like there's no fucking way it's the best ever. Yeah.
No way.
I love Joe's Crab Shack.
Do y'all still have Joe's Crab Shack?
Mm-mm.
Dude,
I haven't seen one in a long time.
I ate at
but-
Joe's Crab Shack one time. And it's the reason I will not eat coconut shrimp to this day.
Oh God.
I got food poisoning. It was coming from both ends. It was the worst thing ever. I used to love coconut shrimp. It was one of my favorites, you know, and fucking to this day, can't touch it. I won't even eat coconut just because it reminds me of it, you know?
Shit.
All right.
I've eaten it at Joe's one time.
Oh shit!
What are you about to say? What happened?
I just got a text message that one of my friends just died.
Oh, shit.
Wow. Okay. Continue on. It's fine. It's not that big. Well, it's kind of, but it's all right.
Let's dive in here. Hold on. We're live on the show. Might as well. What happened?
Don't know. I assume drugs.
Oh, really?
He was in and out. I'm getting a bunch of text messages right now. So,
Oh, Jesus.
but yeah, wow, that's what I assume that it was. He was always in and out of jail and stuff, and drugs were always getting him and everything.
Like a childhood friend or somebody you still talk
Mm-hmm.
to? Or
I haven't talked to him in a long time, but he was a childhood friend.
Really?
I've still
That
talked to
sucks.
his bro. He's a little older than me. I think he's only maybe 2 years older than me, but his brother is the same age as me.
No
But
shit.
we were, oh yeah, definitely had a lot of good times with him. Wow, that's crazy. That blows my mind.
That's wild. This is what you came on the show for. So the fun stuff like this. That sucks, brother.
Yeah, man.
You gonna be good?
Oh yeah, I'm fine.
I mean, it wouldn't hurt my
No,
feelings,
no.
you know.
No, I'm good.
All right.
No, I didn't talk to him in a long time. I mean, it still sucks, but
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna. Yeah, no, it's fine.
I've definitely lost childhood friends to. Well, I say childhood friends. Well, yeah, they were childhood friends. You kind of lose touch after high school, right? Everybody does. And then you find out somebody died, and you're like, damn, we did this, and that together. It kind of sucks, right?
Right.
It's
sure.
it's rough, you know. And drugs are a motherfucker. We just did a whole 2-part series about drugs. You know, it's fucking rough times.
Yeah.
I don't want to dwell on that shit. I know that shit's just hitting you right now, brother. So hey, check it out. Jennifer, how do you get so fucking popular? How does that happen? Was it a single post? How's that work?
I had one single post that went insane, and it was literally me taking a steak and putting it in a pan. It was the dumbest video I've ever made.
The laziest ones seem to be the ones, right?
It is, and it was like literally 7 seconds long. And I was telling my husband, and I bounce all my content ideas off of him, and I was like, it's got to be something. It's got to be something sizzle. It's got to be something quick, easy. And we did that. I posted it, and I just hit a trending audio, and it went bananas.
Oh, so
And
is that
then-
you think it was the audio that you hit too, like on top of it?
I think it was the audio, yeah. But it also hit while, I don't know if you guys remember, like seeing in your feed briefly, where you would scroll and then you would see like other people that you don't follow, and it was
Yeah.
like recommended for you. So it literally hit as they were like, let's push out this recommended
That's
for you.
perfect.
Yeah. So it just went bananas, and then they took away the recommended for you. So I'm like, well,
Wait, I still get the recommended stuff.
oh, do you?
Yeah,
Okay.
I still
I don't
do.
even get that anymore.
I still get. Well, here's the deal: the recommended for me is all just hot chicks and people getting hurt. That's all my Instagram is.
Well, that sounds pretty fucking perfect for you.
Yeah, it's great. It's great. It's nothing but just chicks twerking and just. You know what my new favorite one is? Have you followed kids getting hurt?
No.
You'll laugh your ass off, and they don't post any.
yeah.
They don't post.
Okay.
They don't post any of them. Kids like getting like tragically hurt. You know, it's just kids being fucking kids, right?
Wrecking on skateboards.
Yeah,
And shit.
it's just like
Okay.
they're like kids, like fucking just being kids, you know. And it's the funniest shit. As a as before I was a father, I wouldn't find this as funny, but man, it's fucking hilarious now because I see how my kids are, and they're fucking. They can be dumb, you know. How many? You have a few kids, right, or just one?
No, I just have one daughter. She's 4, and she is literally in that place right now. She'll be, doing something, and I'm like, she's gonna eat it. Like you tell her to stop, and it's like yeah, you know how it is with kids.
Are
Like,
you
if you don't literally go physically stop them, they're gonna eat it.
Are you the helicopter parent where you're like stop? Like,
No.
okay, see, I'm not either. I'm not either. Like, I grew up getting hurt. Have you ever broken a
Same.
bone? Here's the question.
Yes.
How many?
Well, I've broken every single finger, every single toe. I've broken
God
my hand like straight across here. So I don't know how many bones that really counts.
Hold on.
I've never had any major bones.
How do you break every single toe?
Being an idiot.
Oh God! I had a real bad habit of kicking cinder blocks. You know,
Right.
just like, you know what? How do you really know if you broke a toe, right? Unless you go to the doctor. Like, I feel like I've broken toes, but
Right.
I just have bad feet, so I wouldn't know.
Well, I have a cousin that's a trauma doctor, and I had this it was like when I was in high school, and I think the problem was that I was drinking, and of course I wasn't telling anybody because I was like literally walking into walls and shit when I was drinking, and I'd go to my cousin and I'd be like, "Hey, I think my toes broke," and she's like, "Yeah, your toes definitely broke. All you can do is tape it together and move on.
Yeah.
Don't tell anybody."
That's
about
all
it.
a doctor's gonna do. Yeah, for sure.
Right.
You ever never broken a bone or anything like that?
No big bones. No,
Like,
just fingers, toes, hand.
Hand's pretty tough.
Slammed it in a car door. Drunk.
Oh,
Okay, I feel like we're gonna have some awesome rage stories after this because everything's like, I was drunk, walking into walls. Fuck yeah, I'm excited for that now. Okay, so whenever you're going back to your post, like you said you were talking to your husband. Like, are you planning your like, how does that work? I throw shit up on Instagram. I put zero thought into it, but I'm also not successful. So, like, what is the thought process? Like, are you thinking it through? Are you thinking about it when you do it?
So I spend a lot of time watching videos, and it's not watching in my feed, but I watch reels.
Yeah, the reels.
And I kind of see.
Yeah.
Right. So I kind of see what's trending, and then I'm like, "Hey, do you want a steak for dinner?" And of course he's like, "Yeah." And so I'm like, "All right, well, we're gonna put it in this pan and see if it hits." I had a flank steak video that hit 24 million last month, and it was from 2 years ago.
holy cow!
24 million.
They don't know that.
Here's the deal.
Nope.
20. If my shit hits 24 million, I'm telling my wife I'm quitting my job. I'm like, I'm an influencer now, babe. It's like, this is what I do.
Yeah, my husband's already told me, he's like, "Don't quit your fucking job." I mean, we have a farm, we have rental properties, we have all kinds of other stuff going on. And he's like, please don't quit your job. You have too good of a job, don't quit it.
Is it 9 to 5 for you?
Yeah.
You don't have to say what you do or anything like that, but how do you find time to do all these cooks and shit on top of your fucking job? I only find you put out a lot of fucking content. So how are you doing that?
Yeah. So I'll typically take a day off, and where nobody's home, my husband's not home, my kid's not home, and I'll just batch content and use a PTO date. My boss is really cool about it. She thinks it's great. She's like, "Do whatever." as long as you come back to work the next day.
Oh, so
Don't
she
fucking care
she
what
understands
you
what you're doing. Okay.
Yeah.
Hell
do.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
she's
you
all
just
about it.
cook? Do you just cook like a bunch of different foods in one day and just like post videos, or you just cook like one thing?
Typically we'll cook a couple of things, and I'll have my recipes planned out, ready to go. And the good thing is that my husband's family like all lives on the same road. So when I have leftovers, I'm like, hey, you want some?
Right.
You want some brisket? I've got 24 pounds of it. Let's go.
Oh,
Jesus Christ, I want to be
golly.
your neighbor. Shit. Fucking yeah, I'm the leftover king. Like I cook for the entire week on Sundays usually. I have a buddy of mine who he grew up the same way I did. He grew up eating leftovers, but all of a sudden he becomes an adult. I don't eat leftovers. What the fuck is wrong with you, dog? The fuck is wrong with you? You're a crazy person. You know, just like,
Right.
I don't really eat leftovers either.
oh, Jesus Christ, Josh.
It's, and you would think with 6 people in this house that leftovers would get eaten, but
How do you not eat
Like-
leftovers? That's wild.
it depends on what it is, really. I mean, but most of the time we really don't.
Okay, all right. Let's throw some scenarios at him, Jennifer. You ready? You ready? Come up. I'll start first. You come up with the next food. Okay.
Okay.
Soup, leftovers.
Yeah, like a beef stew or vegetable soup or something. Yeah, sure. And
Okay.
chili, stuff like that. Yeah,
All right.
leftovers.
Green
I can't-
beans. Green beans.
Depends on what I have. Depends on what I have, like to go with the green beans. But I do. But I will eat it. Like we had cube steak the other night. I ate the cube steak and mashed potatoes and green beans. Heated that up for lunch the next day. But there is still some cube steak in the fridge that probably needs to be thrown out now.
Grilled cheese.
No.
Well, you never made too much grilled cheese, bro?
No.
Fuck. All right, here's what we do.
All right.
I want to get into these stories. We have stories. You ready? But we got to hit our plugs first. Jennifer, hit us with your plugs. Where can people find you?
You can find me on Instagram at The Girl That Grills, Facebook at The Girl That Grills, and you can find me on TikTok, which I don't really do a lot on there because people are assholes, at The Girl That Grills.
Hold on. Let's backtrack a little bit. We're going to play this background music while we're going. How are people assholes?
TikTok is like a wild world. It's like Mad Max over there. I had a video go viral one time, and people like literally were just mean, and it was the only reason the video went viral is because people were being assholes.
Dude, you
Wow.
can't read comments. You can't. If I read every comment that shows up on my feed, like it was,
Oh my god.
yeah. I don't read comments, and I don't even get
Right.
as many comments as you do.
Oh god.
Sometimes,
I get some doozies.
sometimes I get some wild ones, and then I'll show it to Josh. I'm like, should we? Yeah, we should. And then we just go after it. But
Like, why
you
not? This is fun.
yeah, but yeah, like fuck those people.
Well,
No,
like,
TikTok's
like
the future, I think.
on like, oh, how you should do it this way, you should do it that way. Like that's like that sort of stuff. Like, you're doing this wrong.
So the one on TikTok that went viral was literally me smashing a smash burger. Again, stupid video, 7
Easy,
seconds
yeah.
or less. Easy video, dumb as shit. And people were like, "You're squeezing all the juice out," which I got like 15 of those. I'm like, whatever. And then of course people were like, "You're doing it wrong." And then somebody was like, "By the look of your wrist, you shouldn't be eating anything but a salad." And like, I
my
literally
That
like,
would
I
have
was
set
like,
me off. Okay,
"Fuck
Yeah.
you." Okay?
that's when I would have went
Jesus.
off. I would have went
Yeah.
off.
We're like, no, we're about to start something here now. Let's
Right.
go.
So, and me going back and forth with this person just literally blew it up. So I was like, "Keep commenting, you ass! Like, you're gonna just
Yeah,
blow it up." I'm
Like,
good
I
with
appreciate
Good with
it.
Right.
Is there money to be made on TikTok, like from the actual company of TikTok?
Yeah. So on TikTok, you have to have 10,000 followers to get into the creator fund.
Oh,
I
Jesus
don't
Christ.
have that many on
I'm
TikTok.
so far away from
Um,
that.
but
I
it's
can't even
the
go
same
live
thing.
on TikTok if that lets you know anything.
It's the same thing on Instagram though. They have the creator fund on Instagram now, and they will literally pay you to make videos. Like once you see it pop up, accept it and go for it.
Do you know Big Hobbs? Big Hobbs Barbecue?
No. Not off the top of my head.
He makes some killer reels and he's doing well off the TikTok reels, and it's I don't understand the payout, but he's doing all right, It's not enough to quit your job or anything, but it's extra money, It's pretty fucking sick.
Right. My one video on Instagram that went viral was enough to buy a Louis Vuitton purse. So that tells you kind of what it goes for.
Here's the deal, dude. I'm a guy. I don't know what the fuck a Louis Vuitton purse goes for. Right? So
I just assumed a couple $100.
I just assumed it's the cost of a Kia. So yeah. That's what I assume. You could buy a couple Corollas with your purse. You know what's funny is like I've tried to buy my wife expensive purses and she's like, nah. She goes through purses like crazy. Like 2 or 3 a year. So I'm like, all right. Like she fucks them up.
Oh yeah.
So I'm like, all right. I don't ever want to buy an expensive ass purse.
Right.
Oh, she stopped carrying purses. She bought a phone case that just keeps her license and her debit card and credit card and stuff in there like that. That's it.
I was really hoping you were gonna say fanny pack. She's like, she rocks a fucking fanny pack. Hell yeah.
No, but if I have to carry any more shit, my cargo shorts aren't going to carry nothing, so I'm going to have to.
Dude, I wish they made fanny packs in Burley size. I would wear one right now. I would wear one right now.
Fanny packs are coming back, and they have like tactical fanny packs. You should get one.
Tactipack.
There you go.
We need to have one made. Oh man. Hold on. Hit your plugs, Josh. We'll get through that in a second.
Oh, okay. All right. Let's try this again. JDS_pit_barbecue on Instagram. And I'm just gonna leave it at that because that's it.
That's it?
It's on TikTok and Twitter and the same thing, but I don't ever do anything on there anyway.
Okay. You want to find the show? Rage and Pillage Pod on Instagram, Rage and Pillage Podcast on what's the thing? TikTok, and we have a new goddamn hotline. We have a new hotline.
Facebook. We're on Facebook too.
And we're on
Rage
Facebook. Say the Facebook, Josh. Come on.
It's Rage and Pillage Pod on Facebook also.
Hell yeah. Get on there. Talk some shit on there. Fucking Jennifer, you don't follow it. You got to do it. Come on now.
We'll do it right now.
The new hotline, if you want to call, talk some shit, and we've thrown out a bunch of topics. We'll probably come up with one tonight. Called or just jerk off on the voice line. There's still a free t-shirt on the fucking table for someone who comes on the voicemail. 872-228-RAP3. That is 872-228-7273. So fucking make sure you fucking call in and do your shit. All right, guys. Y'all want to keep it rolling? I gotta piss. Y'all keep talking. I gotta piss really bad. I'm hella beers deep.
So you don't really post anything on TikTok?
I don't. I after that experience with the whole I did the Smash Burger video. I just sometimes I'll get like, you know what? I'm gonna post on TikTok, see what it does today. But I just don't create the right kind of content for TikTok. I don't think.
It's so much different than Instagram, isn't it?
It is. It really is. It's crazy.
Yeah. It the videos that you see on there, like if like, and he's pretty much mostly Instagram too. So if he, the stuff that he'll share and the reels and stuff, and I'm looking at it going, man, it's just totally different than TikTok.
Yeah.
and I don't know how are the payouts that much different on Instagram and TikTok?
So the payouts, I don't really understand the payouts on TikTok because I've never gotten there. But it's my understanding the payouts on Instagram are greater right now because Instagram's trying to retain accounts.
Well, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was going to say, I also heard something the other day too that that TikTok is starting to ban all these people with the bigger following because they're making so much money off of them. So they're like,
Yeah.
okay, piss on this. Like, we're gonna ban you with 3.5 million followers,
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's a whole thing. And
which is
you've
crazy.
seen a lot of people that are like, hey, go this follow my backup account if you're seeing this, do this. And I know a couple of people that are on the TikTok creator fund that left because of that reason. They were like, I don't want to get to that point. I can make more money by, you know, having companies buy post spots or whatever and,
Right.
collaborating. I don't do a whole lot of that. I don't really have the time, but
Right.
Did y'all talk
Yeah.
about the live thing on TikTok? Did y'all hear about that?
No.
So apparently a lot of people, like a lot of these like big TikTok stars, that's why you never see them go live on TikTok. TikTok takes like 80% of anything you make on your lives. You know,
Oh my
since
God.
people send the gifts and all that stuff.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, TikTok takes like 80% of it. That's why a lot of them are like, "Go fuck yourself." Yeah.
Holy cow.
And I don't blame them. You know, I mean,
That's insane.
Well, that's what I was saying, because these people who have like 3.5 million followers, that TikTok will ban them because they're making too much money off of TikTok.
oh, I didn't know that.
That's what I just
Mhm.
heard the other day. And it makes sense because, I mean, why do people make so many backup accounts? Because they keep getting banned, and they're not doing anything that goes against their guidelines. It just makes sense that they're just making too much money off of TikTok, and then they don't want to pay for it.
Right.
I'd be so pissed off if I had done all that work to get all those followers, and then
And a lot of people they are, and that's why they're like, fuck this. I don't even want to do it anymore.
Right.
or I'm looking at both of you right now, and I'm thinking like, y'all are really deep into the world of chess.
Definitely.
Y'all follow the chess game pretty hardcore. Are you familiar with the big controversy that's going on in chess right now?
I saw some TikToks a couple weeks ago, I feel like, but I don't know if it's the same thing.
Okay, well, there's a chess master, Norway's Magnus Carlsen, 31 years old. Okay, chess master. Okay, he just got beat by a 19-year-old, right? Now there's all this controversy about this kid. Like, where the fuck did he come from? How is he able to do it? How do you think he did it? This is the current leading story about what he's being accused of.
Was it people saying that he was cheating?
Yeah, they said he was cheating, but how do you think he was cheating? How do you cheat in chess? How do you think he was cheating, guys?
I don't know. I mean, I don't even know if it's the same story that you're even talking about, because there was one that I heard on the radio, and they were saying that he cheated, and he's like, I didn't do it. Like, I will play naked in front of you guys to prove that I didn't cheat.
Well, there's a reason that he said he's going to play naked. He's being accused of wearing anal beads that vibrated to sit in a certain way to tell him what move to make. Where there was somebody remotely. Y'all seen these little toys, right? Where your partner or whatever can press a button and control them remotely.
Right.
Or maybe on an app on a phone or something. Well, yeah. This motherfucker was getting buzzed up. Just getting buzzed up. His prostate was sore at the end of this game. He's facing a chess master. I have to assume it was fucking awesome. So, like, this dude is just getting buzzed the fuck up the whole thing. And here's how I look at it, is like, this dude, what if he's not cheating? What if he just won? He's gotta feel like such a piece of shit, because everybody's like, no way a 19-year-old could beat a 31-year-old. He has something up his asshole. This good, what if he's like some sort of like good Christian Mormon kid from Utah, and he's like,
Right.
no, I would never. Just he's so
He's the
sad.
second year at BYU, and
Yeah.
he's like, no.
I'm just smart. Fuck you, kid. You got something up your asshole.
And imagine, like, beating this chess master and like doing this massive feat, and then people are like, "No, you cheated with anal beads." Like,
Yeah,
could you
dude.
imagine? Like, what do your parents say? What do your grandparents?
You
say
floppy
about it?
asshole fuck. You know you did it. You know you fucking did it. Fucking. Here's the test. He's got a fart, and if it just goes, you know it was him. If he farts and it just goes, you know he did it.
Right.
You need some vibration, dog. Yeah. Inserted wireless vibrating anal beads into his body before his victorious match.
Jeez.
How crazy is that? That this is
Who would think that that's what he had in his ass? Where did that come from?
Apparently,
Did I miss that?
Well, apparently this Magnuson, by the way, awesome fucking name. Apparently this dude is like unfucking beaten, and then this 19-year-old comes out of nowhere. For those attempting to calculate how much a device would help achieve chess domination, the theory is that remotely controlled amusement operates much like the wireless telegraph. Scam gambling cheats once. Oh, so people use this in casinos as well. Man, if you need money that bad that you gotta walk into a casino with shit up your asshole, Jesus Christ. Savvy chess aficionados speculate that Niemans was observing the match while using a computer chess program to determine the perfect moves, then feeding those strategies to him through Morse code. Oh man, catching Morse code through the butthole has got to be the worst. Beep 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 beep. Like, how do you, dude?
I think that eye would be twitching or something.
Dude, his prostate is bruised. Just a straight bruised prostate. There's no way he comes correctly after this.
No.
Currently obsessed with the notion that Hans Neumann has been cheating at the Cinquefeld Cup chess tournament. Also, fuck these nerds, by the way.
Yeah.
Fuck these nerds. Play a real sport, you fucking fags. Neiman has vehemently denied using the beads or any other kind of implement. Ah, man, I want to believe that he's just raised in a super conservative home. And his family's like, what the fuck?
Right.
Because, I mean, I was raised in a super conservative home. I have to imagine that that's what would my family be like. They would believe the news over me.
Right.
I grew up.
Down.
Yeah.
Down.
I was a piece of shit. So they'd be like, I know you did it with your poo beads, just like. I don't know if you caught last week's show. Did you hear about butt babies?
No.
Do you know about butt babies?
Ooh, no.
Ooh, let me break this down for you. Let me break this down for you real quick. So, there's these rubber devices that you can buy that are in the shape of babies. So the trans community can know what it feels like to have the joys of birth.
I have no words.
It's probably best you don't. It's probably best you don't. But boy, that makes me laugh. I've thought about it every day since I found out about it. It makes me laugh so hard.
That is not what I thought the definition of that was going to be.
No,
tell you that.
And I know if it truly is real, so we can't decide if it's like a troll or not. But if it truly is real, we're gonna find a video of like a trans couple just like holding each other like, you got it, baby, you got it, you can do it, you push. And I'm gonna find that video, and it's gonna be the favorite video I've ever seen in my entire life.
Oh god. Oh god.
It's going to be my favorite thing ever. Like that's gonna have to be a fucking soundbite. It has to be, right? You can do it, baby.
Yeah, the person pushing that one out.
Yeah.
Oh God.
But here's the deal: is like, so the law of the butthole is easy in, easy out, right? If you can get it in there, you can get it out. They need to make it out of something that grows once it's in there. Then you have real childbirth, right?
Like the rags.
Right.
Well,
Like the rags that you put water in it, like they start out small and then you put water on it and it slowly.
I liken it to those little pills that you sell that turn into dinosaurs.
Dinosaur,
Yeah.
Okay.
If we can figure that out, that's the thing. Okay. Are y'all up to date on this Adam Levine thing?
Yes.
Okay. I know we make hard turns here, Jennifer.
That's okay. That's okay.
I have, if you like, Josh gets to see my notes now for the first time in the last
I've got
2
them
weeks.
pulled
He
up
gets to see
now.
my wild thoughts. So
God.
we actually linked up our Apple Notes, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna link you to my show notes. I write in shorthand. Don't think it's weird, right? So I think of weird shit. I have a long drive to work every day. I think of weird shit. I mean, for instance, I wrote nursing home strippers. Not even going to bring that up because I don't remember what I was talking about there.
Oh,
So-
damn. I would have much rather talked about that versus a butt baby.
Yeah, well, no. It gets so much worse. Yeah, anywho. So I definitely want to cover the Adam Levine thing because it's recent, it's topical. So for people who don't know, Adam Levine was accused, I guess we should say allegedly, so we don't get sued, right?
Alleged. Yeah.
Allegedly cheating on his old lady with some other chick. Both of them hot as shit. I guess if you're Adam Levine, they're always hot, right? Every time. Doesn't matter. Fucking, hold on. Are you hot for Adam Levine?
Fuck. No, not that time.
Never?
No.
Never?
No.
Fuck
Never.
no, she
But
said.
Not my type.
before all these allegations, my wife would have left me for Adam Levine in a second.
God, no. No way. No way.
His tattoos bother me.
That just, it looks like my toddler took a marker and was like, hey, let's doodle
Exactly.
on this guy.
I heard a comedian say Adam Levine looks like the kind of guy that whenever he's fingering you, he would say, "You likey?"
Ew.
You likey? I was like, yes, he does. He does look like that kind of a guy.
Yes.
So
Yes, he
this
does.
fucking guy is allegedly telling this chick all kind of crazy stuff, and he said he wants to name his kid after her. And like then he was talking about buying her ass a steak dinner. Shit's wild. Dude.
Jesus.
Have you seen the chick that we're talking about, Josh?
The Sumner girl.
So I pulled it up when I was looking at the notes before the show, and I pulled up some stuff. I didn't look up her, but I'd see the name or something.
Pretty fucking.
No, never mind. That's his wife now.
I think she's a Victoria's Secret model. Am I right?
Yeah, that's what it says. Bahati Prinsloo? I don't know.
Bahati? That's her name?
Behati.
Sounds right to me, bro. I believe you. I trust you.
Bahati or Bahati, whatever. I'm sure it's Bahati. She's probably a Bahati.
Yeah.
She's
So,
definitely Bahati, right?
Who's his wife though?
Bahati is his wife.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's his
And
wife.
then-
Yeah, that's his wife. Yeah.
And
Yeah,
then this girl is Sumner.
Oh, is that his
I
wife?
think this is Sumner. No, that's the girl, the alleged girl.
Which one is his wife or his not his wife?
They look the same.
So
He has a type.
yeah, he has a very distinct type.
These are all chicks that whenever they go to a restaurant, they're like, "I'll have a glass of water with a chicken bone in it." Yeah, that's their dinner. You know, like,
A sprig of parsley on the side, please.
I get it. You know what? Here's the deal. I don't even know if I'm that upset with him. He's like the last of the rock stars, right?
I wouldn't call him a rock star.
I was about to say the same thing.
We're thinking of the word rock here. But as far as like the last of like that type of person that you can do this without getting canceled, because he's getting canceled right now, right?
No, he's not though. I don't think so. I think he needs to get canceled.
Who's the last person still doing it like that? Like that can't get canceled, but he will be soon.
Charlie Sheen?
He got canceled pretty fucking hard. He went on tour because he was canceled. Like, is there anybody uncancelable? Like, for sure, in 5 years, this show's getting canceled. I'm there already. It's partly because Josh wears blackface every other week, but you caught him on. You caught him on a good
All right,
week.
there goes everything on my Instagram.
Oh no.
No, but like I eventually, I've come to terms with eventually what I say is going to be canceled. And I'm fine with that. But like who's the last rock star that hasn't been canceled? Like
fucking Keith Richards. Like I don't know.
Keith Richards
He's still even alive.
Yeah, he's still alive. But did you ever read his book?
No.
I read his book. He has the greatest quote of all time.
Oh God.
He said, "I never wanted to be a rock star. I just wanted to hang out with black people and play guitar." And I was like, that's fucking awesome, Like, he's like, this was all a fucking accident,
Oh,
because
wow.
he grew up way back when shit was segregated. So
Right.
he was sneaking out to go hang out in the blues clubs, which was all black people. He's like, I never wanted to be a rock star. I wanted to hang out with black people and play guitar. It's like, good for that fucking guy. That dude has lived a goddamn life, by the way.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Apparently, he says he didn't do it, but I don't trust it. He said he didn't snort his dad's ashes.
Oh, fuck.
I don't put it past him. Apparently, his dad died. They cremated him, and he snorted them.
Gross.
There were people apparently in the room that said he did it, but he's like, no, I wouldn't do that. Yeah.
Oh. Did you guys ever see those TikTok videos? It was like a month or so ago they were going around, and it was like people spreading ashes of their loved ones, and this girl started the trend. She like threw her dad's ashes, and like the wind picked up and like put it all back in her face, and like it went in her mouth, and she's like, "Dad!"
That was on the Big Lebowski.
Yeah, that reminds me of the Big Lebowski. That makes me laugh. I gotta figure out what part of TikTok my TikTok is all music and jail. Have you hit jail TikTok yet, by the way? Or prison TikTok?
I've hit cops TikTok and
prison.
Mine's all over the place.
Prison TikTok rules. People sneak cell phones into prison, and they really show you what prison's like. It's wild. It's wild. It's weird how if you like a few things on TikTok, you'll end up in a whole like separate world on there, right?
Do you still get food on TikTok?
Only people that I follow, yeah.
Oh, I get everything. Every fucking thing still.
I'm getting people like my biggest goal in the last year was how do I find people that aren't associated with the food world? Because that's what I'm trying to find, because this show isn't about food, I happen to know a lot of food people, and it's awesome. And that gets me access to a lot of cool motherfuckers where I can't just roll in on a stranger's fucking Instagram and be like, you want to be on a podcast? Just like, that's really fucking awkward because I've tried it and it doesn't always work out, guys. But, I've finally kind of geared even my Instagram. I don't even see food posts anymore. Isn't that weird?
Oh.
I don't.
Wow.
It's all I see.
Oh
That's
man,
all I see,
but
too,
doesn't
really.
that get boring to y'all?
Yes.
Exactly. That was my problem. I was like, fuck this. And I started only liking certain. You can gear your shit to however you want. Just start viewing what you actually like. Don't like it out of fucking you feel like you got to. That's
Well,
happening.
like on your feed or on your reel, like when you click the reel thing.
I'm talking about my feed, dog. Now my
Oh,
reel is
really?
all, like I
Because-
said earlier, it's all hot chicks and people getting fucked up.
Oh, really? It's weird because my reel, because my feed is still just like who I follow, and
Nah.
maybe
Right.
every
Well,
now and then.
I
is
also
still-
follow a lot of shit that's not.
I
food
follow
related,
some, but
you know.
probably not as much as you do. I guess my other Instagram that I don't even ever get on now. That one is. I will see the wild shit that you see.
Wait, hold
too.
on. You got a top secret Instagram?
No, it's not top secret. It's just I don't ever get on. It was the original one before the barbecue page. That's all it was.
Here's a good question, because all three of us have logos. Did y'all see a major bump whenever y'all got a logo? Like how? Okay, you know what? Fuck that. How long into your IG career did you say, "Fuck it, I need a logo"?
That's you two guys because I don't even have a logo.
You have a logo.
It's a fucking sticker that was like generic. That was generic, and I took a picture of the sticker and put it as my profile picture.
Nice.
It's not a logo. It's just a picture.
It looks good.
Oh, I almost spit that beer
I think
out.
I hit like 4,000 followers, and I was like, "Oh, I need a logo because everybody has a logo." I wrote it off as a business expense, and that's about all I've ever done with it.
Dude, you are so much smarter than me. I hit 500 followers. I was like, you know what? I'm getting a goddamn logo. You know, like everybody has a logo. I need a logo. But how'd you do it though? How'd you find a person to do your logo? This is interesting to me because I paid almost nothing for my logo and I got prime fucking service, right?
Same here. I went on Fiverr and I just searched like through all the people, and I found this guy that I liked his examples, and it was like $45 for a total image, ownership, and a media kit.
Yep.
And I was like, sold. I had 2 corrections I had to do, and he was like, "Is this good?" And I was like, "Hell yes, send it over." Like best $45 I've spent.
This right here, that right there, that's all Fiverr.
Oh wow.
Less than $100, 2 different artists. I had one artist make the beat and another artist rap it. Fucking less than $100. Fiverr fucking rules, dude. And like the guy who wrote the lyrics, I was like,
spend $45.
well, I even told the rapper, I was like, can you change this lyric, because I was like, I don't care if you cuss. Well, he came in with some fucking thunder, and I was like, okay, let's calm it down a little bit.
I don't care if you cuss, but whoa.
Yeah. He went off. He threw in cunt and everything else. I was like, Jesus
Oh,
Christ!
wow.
All right, let's tone it down a
Maybe
little
I
bit.
do care if you cuss.
Yeah. So then he came back with that. That was a second try, and then the beat was a first try, motherfucker. Dude out of Russia. We used to be
wow.
friends. Shout out Russia. So yeah.
Oh shit. Oh god, you said that right when I took that big gulp. Man. Oh. Woo.
Okay. All right. We got some more things to go over. Running. I think we can handle one more topic here. Man. All right, I'll give y'all a choice. Do y'all want to hear about eBay executives or STDs?
Oh, God, eBay.
Okay. All right, we'll save the STDs for
Listen,
another day.
I was looking at the last thing on the notes.
Oh God.
Oh, I did have the dream. Can I tell you about my dream? Okay, let me tell you about my dream.
I might regret this.
Welcome to the show.
So I started taking these testosterone shots, right? And first off, by the way, I guess I should lead off with this. Went and got my first testosterone shots, right? They gave me a bunch of vials. And I open the bag, I'm like, there's no needles in here. I'm like, shit. So I go up to the front counter. I'm like, do I need needles with this? She's like, yes, you do. And I said, okay, well, can I get some? She's like, sure. What size? I said, I don't know what size. She looks me up and down and goes,
You need a big
inch and a quarter should do it. I'm going to tell y'all what. I didn't like that one bit. I didn't like that one bit. I don't know what she was doing there, but I didn't like that one bit, guys. I didn't like inch and a quarter should do it. Fuck you. I don't even know what that means, but I was pissed. You
Oh,
know?
that's why you wrote. Okay,
Yeah.
that's why you were inch and a quarter. That's been on there for a minute, and
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know what the fuck this
It
is.
fucking upset me, and I don't even know what it means. And I've even Googled it. There's nothing out there, so apparently inch and a quarter is normal, but the way she said it made me upset. Anyways, so these shots are supposed to make me like super, vigorous and full of energy, but they also mention like sex drive is going to go through the roof. Well, let me tell you this, guys. Let me tell you this. I took a little more than my normal dose the other night. And I was having this dream. You ever had a dream where you're with somebody, but you don't know who they are? Like, they don't have a face, really, but you just know that, okay. Imagine that fucking. And that's what was going on. There was no face to it. It was just all sexual, right? And like, it's a dream, but you have like a heart on in your dream. And you're like, and I should preface this, I've never had a wet dream in my life. Ever. In my life.
Me either.
Interesting.
Well, Josh is like, well, let me tell you about it.
I can't tell you because I don't remember. I just know it's been one time my entire life. Swear to God,
You've
but
woken
I don't
up
remember
with
what it was.
You woke up with
Yep.
cake batter in your jeans.
Yep.
Okay.
Anyway,
I had this hard on that Mark McGuire would have wanted to use in the 90s for the home run derby. Okay. This thing was like, you could have broken any window in the city to loot it. Fucking, and I was like, holy shit. I think I got to piss. I thought I had a piss boner, right? So I get up and I go piss all awkwardly bent over trying to point it, you know how guys do. And fucking I go back to sleep right back in the dream.
Damn.
How?
Yeah.
And then I finally I was like moving and just the brush of my junk on the bed was making me go like, oh wow, oh ooh ah ooh, that's good. Just like I was like, what is going on here? And I was like, fuck. I finally had to wake up and take care of it. But it was like 1:30 in the morning. I have a group chat going, and Biscuits is in there. She knows about this. I was like, listen, guys, something crazy just happened. I'll tell you about it in the morning.
I feel like this one hit the uncomfortable button for somebody.
Did it hit the uncomfortable button?
I don't know.
Well, you know what? Well, it's probably best we didn't go to the sex thing then. The STDs then, sorry. What were we going to go to instead of STDs?
eBay. So I was going to tell you with the STDs, I got my fill of that when they started like on TikTok talking about the retirement home in Florida. I can't remember the name of it, but it's literally like all retirees and that's all they do. They're all swingers. And I was just like, I can't.
STDs are through the roof in nursing homes.
Yeah.
That wasn't what we were going to talk about, but I know about this.
Okay.
I was going to just talk about what do you think the worst STD is because I found it.
Oh God.
Yeah. But it's in Latin. Molluscum contagiosum. It sounds like a Harry Potter spell. Let's be honest. But yeah, I found that. If anybody wants to Google that, have fun, buds. Okay, so the eBay. This is pretty fucked up. Did you hear about the executives being sued right now? The eBay executives?
No.
Okay, so this couple started this website like a few years ago, and it's kind of gained traction now about like people that have issues with Amazon and eBay and Wayfair and all this stuff. Well, it started catching hella traction. eBay was not too fond of this. So the eBay executives, who have all pled guilty to this, by the way,
Oh shit.
started sending them random like packages of like cockroaches and crazy bugs, and then like a weird like pig mask from The Purge,
Oh my god.
and then like sending jailbait porn with the husband's name on it and shit like that,
Oh my god.
like to kind of like try to defame him, you know?
Right.
Dude, it is fucking wild. And they finally filed suit, and all like I think it's 6 executives all pleaded
Oh my
no
God.
contest. Like, hey, yeah, that was sorry, you know, like.
Wow.
But it went on for months. Can you imagine?
Oh,
Can you
Jesus.
imagine? Because, yeah, like the amount of like, yeah, that would fucking blow my fucking mind with that shit. Just got a pig mask today. Go ahead and upload the website. You know? Actually, you know what? It doesn't say in the on the page that I read about it, but it doesn't say the order it came in. If you're an eBay exec, what do you do first? What are you sending first to try to like fuck with this family?
The cockroaches. That would be the end all for me. Couldn't. Mm-mm.
Do you
No
shut down your website at that point?
What?
Did you shut down your website at that point though? You get a
Oh
box
yeah,
of cockroaches?
yeah,
Really?
yeah, yeah. Yeah.
You're not fighting the man, dude.
No, listen. I pay a pest control company to come out to my house twice a month and spray. I am not. Nope. Cockroaches, done. If you ever want to get rid of me, send me a box of cockroaches.
What
I'll
about
quit.
spiders though? Can you deal with spiders?
Nope.
Ugh.
Okay.
No.
Okay, I
Nope.
would rather lay on a bed of cockroaches than one spider be around me.
Me too.
Mm-mm.
I
don't
don't
deal
like
with
either
spiders.
fucking one of them, but God almighty, a spider? Hell no.
I've never heard anybody dying of a cockroach. They're just uncomfortable to be around.
Ugh.
You know?
True. Very true.
Like, okay, let's say you make it through the cockroaches. The pig mask, does that freak you out? I don't know. I think the pig mask would be what it did for me. I'm like, this is weird.
It would be weird for me, but I'm kind of one of those people that I'm like, let's roll. Like, I'll be the one to survive out of this. If I got a pig mask, I'd put it on and go find them.
Did you ever
You know,
see that
I-
movie? Did you ever see that movie, The Strangers,
I don't think so.
with Steven Tyler's daughter?
Mm-mm.
Uh-uh.
What was her name?
Liv?
Liv Tyler.
Liv?
Yeah. It's a fucked up movie, and I never finished it because it fucked me up so much. And living in the country, I don't know how y'all
Oh, God.
fucking do it. Don't know how you do it. Imagine looking at your windows, a bunch of people with bags on their heads just staring at you, holding axes.
What about that clown?
Listen, guys. I watched it in daytime, and I turned it off.
Still got
Okay.
scared. You remember the clown thing that, like, when people were like standing in your backyard with clown suits and clown masks
Yeah.
and shit?
I was fucking ready for the clown, man.
Right?
Like, that's a
I'm
charge.
saying, I'm like, motherfucker, let's go. I stay outside by the fire. I'm ready to see a motherfucker
Right.
stand at my fence.
See,
Right.
y'all live in these like rural area. I live in a neighborhood. They're gonna take out a lot of people before they get to me. So
I'm not saying I'd kill you because I still probably would be scared, but boy, I'd be shooting that fucking pistol around you.
Like, you would dance.
I like how you're like, I'll just shoot it around.
I just fucking move. You
I'll
better
hit somebody.
go.
I'll hit somebody. Somebody's gonna die.
Yeah. You're gonna run.
All right,
The clowns are the worst.
we're at that time of the show. 8:15, about an hour and 15 in. We're hitting the rage and pillage questions. All right, rage meaning party, pillage meaning stealing. I need to hear your best rage story that won't get you locked up today, because we've had a couple that got questionable. I've had to add that little disclaimer on there. What you got, Jennifer?
The rage story that I can actually tell you. I got into a car accident in December, and the lady looked dead at me, still pulled out. She was driving a brand new Lexus, and I just I've got a 2014 4Runner. I don't have a payment on that thing. That thing's a beast. And so I was more pissed at the thought that I was going to have to buy a new car than the fact that I'm not hurt, whatever. Mm-hmm. And thank God my daughter wasn't in the car, because I literally would have called a charge, and it probably would have been my husband who had to come arrest me, which would have been the worst part. But I got out of the car and I was just heaving. I was like, I'm gonna hit her. I'm gonna hit her. I'm gonna hit her. And she started walking around her car, and I was like, that's probably the best thing you can do, is just let me walk this off before I talk to you. I was like, because I'm ready to hit you in the face.
No shit.
The cop got there and he knew my husband. And he's like, get in your car. Sit in your car. Yeah, that's the rage story I can tell you. There's another one I can't tell you.
Have you ever... This is a good question. I didn't know this about your husband. Have you ever been pulled over and just kind of slyly mentioned your husband's name? Every time, right?
Every time. Which the good thing is that my last name is not very common, and so they pull my ID, and I had a guy pull my ID one time, and he just slung it back at me. He's like, "Have a great fucking day." I'm like, thanks.
See, that's the. Is
your husband the chief of police?
No. Nah, they stay. The thin blue line sticks together, bro. I don't blame them.
Yeah.
Fucking. My brother was military police, and he ended up being border patrol down here in South Texas. Oh. Wow. And anytime he would get pulled over, he would just accidentally let his badge fall out when he was showing his wallet.
Whoopsie.
On his way. Yeah. Just that's the fucking move.
Whoopsie daisy. He's a philosopher.
He didn't have to pinch his tits together or nothing. It was great.
I don't have to either. It's wonderful.
Man, if I was a chick, I would never have a ticket ever. I'd have a mouthful constantly, but I would never have a ticket.
Oh my God.
Anyway, all right. So what's your pillage story? I know you've stolen something. Everybody's stolen something. What's your best story of stealing something?
So I've never really stolen anything. I stole a piece of candy from a store when I was 4, and my grandmother made me take it back.
Oh, you got busted.
Half eaten. Oh yeah, I got busted like a motherfucker. So I got spanked the whole way to the store, and then I had to belt mark on my leg, had to take in this half-eaten piece of candy and be like, I stole this, I need to pay for it, which is horrific. But I was in college, and of course we had been out that night, and I smoked at the time, so I needed a lighter. I walked into the gas station, and there was no one in the gas station, no one working, no one in the bathrooms, no one in the back. Place was deserted, and I just was I looked at the camera and I was like, hi. Just stole a $7 lighter. It was all intricate, and it had a dragon on the side or something. I was like, I don't care, it works.
Hell yeah.
But I looked at the camera, I was like, hey, I'm taking this. There's nobody here. That's my pillage story.
That's a pretty solid one. So even whenever you were a teenager or anything, when you were drinking, you never did anything wild like I always ask everybody this. Have you ever pulled you're from the South. You might know about this. Have you ever pulled a woohoo?
I don't know what that is.
So when you go into a gas station, they have the big display of beers in the front right when you walk in and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. The trick is to have your buddy pull up, you get out. Maybe you had a boyfriend that did this or something. I don't know. Fucking you get out, go inside. The car's still running outside. Your buddy's waiting. You grab that case of beer at the front and go, woohoo, and run out. That's what we used to call a woohoo. I'm surprised. Am I the only person who knows about a woohoo? Did we invent this? Fucking
yeah.
Nobody has ever heard of a woohoo except for me. I feel like I invented it.
No, because there was a little country gas station. I'm from South Carolina, so there's this South Carolina back road with this tiny little gas station. You just walk in and buy whatever you want. They're like, how old are you? And I'm like, 21. And they're like, yeah, you're 16, but here, take it.
Nice. Nice.
They're like, I really don't care.
All right, so you grew up in a really small town.
Yes. Tiny town.
How many people are you thinking? Just throw a random number out there.
Probably 2,000, and that is like all the little areas combined. So there's like 4 or 5 little towns like all together on one highway that make up. Yeah.
I'm gonna invent a game right now. You ready for this? I'm
God.
inventing a game. Here we go. Oh, press the button. New game. All right. Small town. When did you see this minority for the first time? Okay. Asian person.
Probably when I was in middle school.
Whoa.
So like 6th, 7th grade. Yeah. And that was going to eat at a Chinese restaurant that was owned by actual Chinese people who were here from China. And thankfully my aunt was like, okay, I'm going to introduce you to all these things. And so, yeah.
Okay. North Carolina, I'm guessing you saw black people pretty young.
South Carolina.
Oh, yeah. South Carolina. Sorry. I was thinking of PD Pablo.
North Carolina.
Yeah, everybody knows that one. All right.
No, I mean, I have family members that are
okay.
So yeah, I mean, that's
okay.
That's
so you seem like Arab people. That's the real
one. Oh, y'all will love this. So there's one gas station in my little town.
How did I know it was gonna be a gas station? I knew it.
Right.
I knew it.
Sweetest people in the world. Like, it's the 90s. Our town is predominantly white, and people are like, I'm not buying gas from the Arab gas station. So of course my grandparents, like, that's the only place they'll go because they're like, hell, fuck you. We'll buy from them. But the gas
fuck you, I'm buying from them because it's cheaper.
Right. There's no line, no waiting. Like, I'll go there. The gas station is called Balls.
Hell yeah.
It's literally called Balls.
That's a fuckwa. Okay, well, I can't think of any other races you wouldn't have known. So, I mean, what about Native Americans?
Family related.
Are you Native American?
Mm-hmm.
What part? How much? Are you enough to be paid?
No, I am not enough to be paid, but my biological mother would have been.
Dog.
So her family had Cherokee and Seminole, and I'm actually related to, descendant of an Indian named Six Killer. So I think that's pretty fucking rad.
Fuck yeah, dude. That's it. Like, I don't know. Josh, can you think of anybody else that was related to Native Americans on this show?
No, I don't know if we've really asked.
Oh, we've definitely gone into people's history, but I don't think anybody's ever mentioned being part of Native American. That's pretty sick. Hell yeah. So I'm a Danish mutt. My mother's side of the family were champion fence jumpers, and they would just go and fuck anything. So,
oh, wow.
Yeah. That's what they did.
So they ran from the police a lot. For
sure. I'm pretty sure I'm part lobster. If you put me in the sun, I turn red as fuck. So
I'm see-through. Like, people are like, you have Native American in you? I'm like, I don't know where it went. It's 90% Irish over here.
I'd give anything to have any. Do you tan at all, though?
If I'm in the sun, I burn once and then I'll tan. Now, my husband is got a lot of Cherokee in him. He'll go out in the sun, brown. He goes from looking like white man to John Redcorn in about 20 minutes.
Is South Carolina like a lot of Native Americans? South Carolina, a lot of that? Or?
Yeah, I think a lot of that just kind of trickled down from Appalachia.
No shit.
There's a lot of people kind of trickled down, yeah.
No shit. Okay. Well, that's
bad.
bad.
And we're not far from Appalachia.
All right, check it out. We got a couple minutes left. We got to stop streaming because we're about to do the music segment, but we're going to keep recording. But I do got to piss first. So say goodbye to everybody on YouTube.
Goodbye, everybody on YouTube.